Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series that I'm bringing forth called 5-Minute Fridays. As the title suggests, my intention is to release a video every Friday that is about 5 minutes in duration. Now, why am I doing this? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, the content that I've been producing up until this point has seemed it's quite refined and almost somewhat manufactured, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that in terms of doing your research, writing things out, and making it come across in a very articulate and precise way. But I want to be able to do stuff that is also a little bit more authentic, a little bit more raw, and just reduces the barrier to entry to make videos. Because anytime I go into making a video, I get seemingly very overwhelmed with all this information, and I'm gotta try to construct it in a way where I'm demonstrating a point. I'm trying to get across a little bit of my creative edge, if you will. And I just want to be able to show you guys a little bit more realness, we'll say, behind the curtain, because it's very easy nowadays, whether you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, we're just surrounded by a lot of things just aren't as genuine as I think they are on a more personal level. Behind the curtain, I think a lot of people deal with a lot of different things in their life, and what I want to do is just show some of that realness. I don't want to be another one of these plastic figureheads. So that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this. It's also it's difficult for me to try to do these things in one take because I'm a perfectionist at heart. So it challenges me to keep my train of thought consistent and show kind of the awkward ums, uhs, and the stutters and everything in between. It's not to say that I'm not going to continue to produce that more refined content. I do plan to, but with that being said, I am going to be posting these types of videos once a week, and then those more refined videos probably twice a month, just because it does take a lot of work to put those together. And the topics that I'm kind of hoping to cover throughout this is going to be around 3 core principles that I am really most passionate about. And the first one is going to be around movement. So how to integrate your body, how to move it well on a day-to-day basis. So we're optimizing for sustainability right now, but also for the long term into the later years in life. The second one is going to be around mindset, because I believe the operating system in our head plays a very large role in the type of postural positions, the type of movement that we put forth, and our ability to really have change in our life, and change that it is that we want. And through this type of mindset work, I hope to not necessarily tell you what to think, but provoke different areas that you may not have thought about prior, and hopefully just provide a different way of perceiving, because I think we can get very fixated on our very one-dimensional or linear way to reality. I think it's important to take in other people's opinions alongside our own, and then we can kind of mesh that together for what it is that we want to achieve. So inside that mindset work, we're going to be covering kind of basic mindset principles that I'm sure you're familiar with, as well as some things around productivity and focus and energy management as well, because I think those are all kind of intertwined into this overarching umbrella of health. And the last topic is going to be around mastery. And mindset and mastery can be quite similar, but I do think there are some differences as well. I think with mastery, it comes down to realizing that we all have a potential inside of us. We are all attracted to certain things, and we're all drawn to certain things. And I think the more that we can become masters of our own domain and really align ourselves with our life task, if you will, I think the world would be a lot better place. I think people would tend to be happier individually, and as a result, collectively, we'd probably get along a lot better. So those are kind of the three main topics that I'm going to be discussing. I don't know if I'm going to be alternating them. I don't know. I honestly don't know the exact format of how I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to kind of let the process happen organically, and an area that I feel like discussing in that day is probably what will be discussed. I'm 100% open to your guys' input as well. So if you guys have topics that you would like discussed kind of in those three categories, let me know, and I'll do my best to just try to provide a raw experience of what my experience has been kind of in those three areas, and what my opinions are based on that. So movement, mindset, and mastery. Those are going to be the three core principles. If anything comes to mind, you can let me know down in the comment section below. You can expect a video every Friday. I'm going to really try to hold myself diligent to doing this. It's going to be a one-take reel. In an ideal world, there might be one cut in there. We'll see. But if those are anything that you find interesting, then I hope to see you around for the future videos. I think this is something that's going to be awesome for me, and I hope you guys find value in it down the road. So I'll see you guys next Friday. Be on the lookout for my other content kind of in between now and then as well. I'll be putting some playlists and stuff together so it makes it a little bit easier to find. And take care until next Friday. I'll see you in our very first topic of discussion. Cheers until then. Peace.